how do you think this person is feeling?
This boy is obviously feeling rage and anger towards the violin.
There's one more picture I'm going to show you. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is a highly irritating picture. It enrages me.
Go ahead and build a tower as high as you can. There you go.
Mine was higher.
Is there any hope for Mark D'Amato? Doubtful.
I don't know exactly who that psychiatrist was, but I can tell you she must be the eternal optimist, even saying there is a smidgen of hope for Mark D'Amato. That man, Lee, he's unbelievable.
Well, don't tell him I said this, Ken, but I think everybody in the World Skating League, including Commissioner Jerry Seltzer, lost hope for that man, Mark D'Amato, a long time ago.
I would like to have you sign that statement. We'll get it notarized.
My Fifth Amendment privilege.
Mark D'Amato is unbelievable. Buddy Atkinson, the California Quakes, they came to play this one, and we have talked sometimes what an enigma the Quakes are. They ride a roller coaster of emotion, but we are seeing a lot of very heads-up, very intelligent play, and certainly Stacy Blitch really not only had a great thought of where she was on the track, but of the need for points. And take us through her great move by Blitch.
Right, nice setup on her part. Watch this move here. It's a slope down, coming in, foot's right on the track. She gets the 3 points. And I'll tell you what, that was hunting. Now watch this again. She is running real close, 1 foot. She's passed three people, and she's got that point and cuts the jam off nicer than heck.
You know, we've talked so many times about Stacy Blitch, you know, a member of the Bod Squad. She is no stranger to liking center stage, but you've got to give her a great deal of credit there. She had a tremendous idea of just exactly where her skates were on the track. Very heads-up play.
Heads up and balance.
It's a close one, and we'll be back with the second half right after this.
我是吴晨君，拍这种戏就是很辛苦，就是一个很会打的女孩子，甚至从2楼就这样跳下来啊，不然就是要跟男人对打。
The Quakes 17, the Enforcers 12. Let's begin the second half action with the women and see if the Enforcers can get back in here.
And again, we've talked about how disruptive Sean Atkinson is. Now the Quake women who did such a great job in the first period, forced to start off. This one skated short-handed, Faith Irvin in the penalty box, serving out Atkinson's 1-jam penalty at the end of the second period for that skyscraper. And now coming off it is Stacy Blitz and Shelley Rossell, the lead jammers, two of the best combination of physical and better skating jammers in the league. This one should be very interesting between the two. And now down goes Rossell. The big elbow from Malibu Stacy Blitz, who really is trying to keep this team united under the disruptive guise of Sean Atkinson. Stacy Blitz doing a great job, and it's nice to see Linda Leisure back on the track for the New York Enforcers. They certainly missed her in the first half of this match. It is 17-12 Quakes as we are under 10 seconds in the jam. Stacy Blitz having no luck trying to break through. Kieran Magnuson and Janet Abraham. Absolutely no luck and no scoring on this opening jam with the Quake women having to skate short-handed.
Well, the score is 0-0 here in the first jam. We know a low-scoring game will favor these New York Enforcers as Linda Leisure and Brooke Sunderman mix it up. But these New York Enforcers have to remember that you have to score to win. We saw a wonderful triple block by the Sisters in Suffering led by Janet Abraham, and Stacy Blitch was the one who felt the punishment of that, but they have to score points, Ken.
And now finally all the blockers at the front of the pack as they need to be once the first period or any period is underway in the WSL. Referee Sean Corbin blows the whistle, and we are underway. 17-12 California Quakes, the second jam in this third period. And now Stacy Blitz wearing the blocker helmet gives a big whip to Cindy Zimmerman, being pursued by Karen Magnuson. Magnuson, one of the sneakiest, dirtiest skaters in all the WSL. Cindy Zimmerman of the Bod Squad, certainly the quicker of the two skaters, but keep a sharp eye on Magnuson. She is capable of anything and usually pulls anything out of her bag of tricks. But Cindy Zimmerman's been doing a good job of staying on her skates. And there you see Magnuson trying to run her head into the railing. Good job of Zimmerman of pulling up using those neck muscles to prevent her Magnuson tries it again. This time Zimmerman backing up too far, goes down. And Magnuson goes right by Stacy Blitz, who went into the railing, or rather Brooke Sunderman, courtesy of Janet Abraham, as does Faith Urban. So some big points picked up here by Karen Magnuson for the New York Enforcers, scoring 3 points, pulling the Enforcers within 2.
Well, that's not all she's pulling, Ken. She goes right after the hair of Cindy Zimmerman. That shows you a little bit of the versatility. Not only can she block if she can, but she can also mix it up after the whistle blows. But this was the Karen Magnuson show, and she brings a blocker mentality as a jammer, which is all important, as you see Cindy Zimmerman go right down there at the hands of Karen Magnuson.
We're underway once again, and now the Quakes go to their speedster, Amy Craig, and the Enforcers counter with Heather Gunn and their speedster. Gunn, of course, laboring under a pulled hamstring, but doing a very great job. The 2 quickest gals on the track.
And last time these two were out like this, we saw a fist fight ensue, Ken. Say, oh, these guys are going at it again. They don't like each other, and they seem to be materializing as a fist fight all day.
And I think it's very smart on Amy Craig trying to not play physical. Craig knows right now with Gunn and someone injured. Craig is the fastest skater. Karen Magnuson lays back to build over. Elbow, you see Gunn and shove. Craig out taking advantage of the low stance. Smart alert play by Heather Gunn, and she blows right by Faith Urban, now trying to get by the rest of the pack. Malibu Safety has her up on the track. We run out, all off the jam. 2 New York points, courtesy of Heather Gunn.
And this is the Sister of Suffering version of the twin blade razor. The first locks and lifts, the second one cuts clean.
Very close one. We're all tied up at 17 apiece as we approach 2.5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd period. Shelley Rossell takes a whip from Karen Magnuson, now trying to catch up. It's Jamie Conomack in the lead for the Quakes, a member of the box squad. Here comes Heather Sunderman. Good opportunity for California with 2 jammers out and only 1 enforcer, but Rossell can certainly handle herself on the track at almost any time.
Well, and Linda Leisure sat back down, Ken. Apparently, our medical report says that she got hit in the head and is seeing stars. She sat back down. She may not be a factor here in the second half.
You see some great teamwork by Sunderman and Conomack. They set up a elbow and works to perfection as down goes Shelley Rossell. 15 seconds left on the jam. These Quakes better hurry. Laying back now is Karen Magnuson, but they've got a 2-on-1 advantage if they hurry. Only 6 seconds left. Here we go. Magnuson with the elbow to Conomack. And Stacy Blitz wipes out Karen Magnuson. Both the Quakes go by. Magnuson, 2 points for California, 19-17.
And we challenge the New York